Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Delhi Park. You join us for this 10-over match between India and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Well, I can't see the logic in that choice. The bowlers would have been chomping at the bit to start things off. Instead, they'll have to watch the openers dodge some grenades.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Good bit of timing there.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Doesn't beat the infield.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Yep. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Hold on. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over. Australia are none for 9. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Javid, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Picks the gap perfectly.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Doing well to clamp down out there. 3 consecutive dots, and the batters have lost any momentum they might have had. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Wait. Wait. Yes. There'll be 1 run here for them.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Great shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Some adjustments to the field.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it. They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Spots the shorter ball really quickly and manages to control the pull shot with a lot of power as it races to the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky not to chip it straight to the fielder.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Finch has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Into the gap. Nice shot.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Going with pace now. Nice shot.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back. Just the sort of delivery you want as a follow-up to a no ball.
Drives and misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery.
Really good shot there.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Thrashed away. What a shot.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Wait up.
And dropped. This could be trouble.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Start from the chairman's end. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
shot, a beauty.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over, 20 runs coming from it. India are none for 37. Oh, that is a great catch. Loud shout.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Cock comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, not bad for your first ball. Pumped away and starts their innings with a boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
8 runs added in that over. India are 1 for 45. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
That's gone all the way, up right out of the middle.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nice shot. Jumped on the shorter delivery and hooked it away. Should get 4.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary. Zampa coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Into the attack for Australia.
Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end. Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Stark did very nicely out there on the boundary. No pressure as they found a gap.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Immediately underway with some runners.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Marsh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
Well, that was a super shot. Maybe a little bit down the leg side, but it raced to the boundary. Beautiful drive.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Great shot, great timing.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Kosh says thank you. It was a gift and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Oh no, that's dropped. There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
2 for 86.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's out. Caught.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Loud appeal. Javid takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Start, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Good shot, he's found the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Gone, brilliant in the field.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Javid is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Absolutely nailed it.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now and surely looking towards a big score.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game. Timed that brilliantly.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
It looked like a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire's given it as a wide.
Doesn't beat the infield. Solid defence, very compact.
Got them playing defensively there. Really good use of the slower ball.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Another fantastic dot ball. Australia are on top at the moment.
Straight to the fielder. Misses everything.
Nicer, slower delivery. Straight past the bat. Beauty of a ball.
India get through another over. Only one from it. Stoinis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the chairman's end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Strong appeal. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
And that marks the end of the match. Australia have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you soon.